Hello, it's Jane here from craftwithjane.co.uk and I'm bringing you a little project today. So these are my very cute little post-it note holders. So they've got mini post-it notes in them, and I've used a Velcro dot to secure them just so that they don't get ruffled in your bag or pencil case or wherever you choose to keep them. So I did make a similar project last year when the last year's annual catalogue was released, and I sent this out to customers along with a few other things in their catalogues. So although this isn't going out in catalogues, I may decide to give it as a customer gift along with some other goodies for anybody that purchases with me. So without further ado, pop these to one side and I'll get my piece of DSP ready. So got my school board just here for you, and I've already put my piece of DSP, which measures, bear with me, so the measurements are 5 1/4 and 2 inches. Sorry about the background noise there. So that's 5 1/4 and 2 inches there, and I need to make my first score line at 1 1/2, 1 7/8, 3 3/8, and 3 6/8. So that was there. 3 4 5 6/8. There you go. Super. So you can just see possibly those there. So I'll move my scoreboard out of the way and get my bone folder, and I'll just burnish. So there you go. So there's some burnish there. Second score line just here, and then the third and the fourth. So I thought this was quite a sweet little project, something simple to get you using up your scraps really of your DSP. Okay, so this is going to be, I think this is going to be my top. So I'm going to use my punch just here, and I'm going to there we go, pop it in. There we go, and just make sure it fits in nicely and it's square, and punch just there, and you can see that I have the shape. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to get my post-it note holder. So I forgot to mention, apologies, this is the fancy tag topper punch that I have just used. It's incredibly versatile, great staple to have. So I've just made my cover. So I'm going to get a mini post-it note pad, and I am going to use my tear and tape adhesive and put 2 strips across the back, which I've done here. So then I'll remove my strips. Actually might get my pick tool to do this, but managed to get that one off successfully. Let's see how I fare with this second one. There we go, managed to get them off successfully. There you go. So I'm just going to make sure they're the right way up, and I want this to sit here. So I'm going to start there, bring it down, and just, there we go, make sure that have it in the right place, which I do. Lovely. I'm just going to press down and use my bone folder and just make sure that's secure, which it is. Fantastic. So I secured this with a Velcro dot, and I got the Velcro dots off the internet, and I got white ones which I'll use today. So I'm going to take one of the Velcro dots. I got quite a hefty size pack. I'm going to pop that just on the back here, and then I'm going to take off the opposing Velcro and place that on top. Therefore, I know they're going to meet up when I close them. So I'll get my pad into position again, and then I will close it and press it down firmly just here. And then I'm just going to gently ease it off to test. Yep, lovely. Happy with that. It's great. So next I am going to make the little display. So you could put a sentiment here. So like I did previously, I put a little thank you. I actually made a belly band out of ribbon on that one. However, I chose to keep this sentiment free. So I just got a little die cut shape. So I've pre-cut this one out in the green to match. And I cut that from, I used this just small little one here. And I cut that from the Stitch So Sweetly dies. This is a die set that I use quite frequently, very versatile. So I'm going to get some of my multi-purpose Tombow glue. And I'm going to turn my die cut over and just pop a little bit of the glue on there. There we go. And then I'm going to put it into place. Fantastic. With the positioning. Ooh, I was just going to move it up then, but clearly it's nowhere near dry. So you could use anything you wanted. You can continue to use your tear and tape for this if you wanted to, or you could use your Stampin' Seal Plus. Anything like that really would hold this into place. I've chosen glue, which is fantastic adhesive. Only thing is it does take a little minute to dry. So I'm going to get out the gilded gems just to show you. So my plan is to put one of these beautiful gilded gems on the top. You can see I've really used quite a lot of these. Again, lovely, lovely little sparkle to these gilded gems. And who doesn't love an embellishment? Okay, I'm just going to get my pick tool ready. Oops, I'm going to pick one of these lovely gilded gems off. I'm picking one of the big ones. As you can see, they come in the large, the medium and the small. And I'm going to pop the large one just roughly in the centre. Yeah, I think that looks quite central. And then I'm just going to ease it up and just secure this down. There we go. Perfect. Lovely. There we go. So that is my cute little project. So just bring the others on. So you can see 4 lovely little post-it note holders ready for sending out as little gifts for people. I did want to mention, because the paper that I've used for this is from the Beauty of the Earth DSP. And I'm not sure if everyone can see that on my iPad. Sorry if there's a little bit of a glare there, guys. So currently we have a designer series paper, or a DSP sale, and the Beauty of the Earth, which is just here, you can see just there, is within this, and it's 15% off at the minute. And this sale runs all the way through the July 2021, right up until the 2nd of August. So you've got the Beauty of the Earth, you've got Bloom Where You're Planted, hand penned, In Good Taste, this is a bumper pack of papers, In the Wild, Pansy Petals, Sweet Symmetry and Tidings of Christmas, and finally You're a Peach. These are fantastic papers. They've only recently been released, have proved very popular, and are currently 15% off. And I think if I'm certainly going to be stocking up on some of these papers. So if you are interested in purchasing anything that you've seen today or any of these papers, please follow the link below. I'd be really grateful. And also, if you'd be kind enough to like, to comment and subscribe to my channel, I would be very delighted. So that's all for me today. So I'm going to say bye and happy crafting.